When it comes to my friend Serena, whose son Kendrick was murdered at a federal prison in Atlanta almost 7 years ago, a huge letdown was Jon Ossoff. Let me explain. For 2 years, he was supposed to be doing an investigation when it came to Kendrick's murder. And for 2 years, his office dodged every phone call Serena and I made to his office. And they knew that I had Serena's permission to have every information that they had come upon, that they found out. She said, Sarah has my full permission to have any information that she find out. But they dodged all of our phone calls. The few times we got a hold of them, they said, oh, the case manager assigned to Kendrick's case is in a meeting. So after 2 years, I finally got a hold of somebody through email, and I said, any updates? And they said, oh, we closed the case. And I asked, how could you close the case when nothing was done? And they're like, oh, well, we understand you're disappointed. Bullshit. And it was incredibly disappointing. And please do not send Senator Ossoff hate. Please do not do that. We do not condone hate. This is about accountability. And again, I'm expressing my disappointment, but again, it's about accountability. Again, we don't tolerate hate, just telling the truth here, and that this is common. Serena and I are looking to lawyer up, and also want to thank you once again because of your donation money to Voiceless Behind Bars. We were able to hire a private investigator and obtain autopsy photos when it comes to Kendrick, which confirmed that he was indeed murdered. We're trying to find someone to officially analyze the photos and, again, lawyer up. But, yeah, the truth will be revealed. We will get answers. I have full faith in that. But like I said, this is common. This has been common for a long time. And here in Alabama, 2 people have been murdered this year in Alabama's prisons. And when the bodies were returned to their families, many of their internal organs were missing, including their brains. I'm sure you've all heard about the over 200 dead bodies that were buried behind a prison in Mississippi. The prisoners had to bury them. Their families did not know that their loved ones had been murdered. They knew they were missing, but they didn't know that they were dead. And again, this is all common. This has been happening for a very long time. Serena and I have met many, many, many mothers who are in the exact same position she's in, whose stories are eerily similar to hers. And this has got to stop. Do not stop talking about Kendrick. Do not stop talking about the people who were found dead behind a Mississippi prison. Do not stop talking about anyone who has been murdered by correctional officers, by other inmates who the state has tried to cover it up. The federal government has tried to cover it up. Don't stop talking about a single one of them. And I truly believe that we'll get justice, that we'll see change, but we have got to hold those who are in office accountable. We have to hold those who we elect accountable. And we have to tell them, do your job. And even if we didn't vote for them, we have to tell them, do your job. And also when it comes to those who were tragically murdered, such as Kendrick, we keep saying their name. We keep sharing their stories. We keep their stories alive and well, and we will see justice. I have faith in that. And I want to thank you because we have gotten so far when it comes not just to Kendrick's case, but so many of these cases have been brought to light because you're talking about this, because you're angry. And that's one of the good things about social media, to be honest with you, is that it's bringing light to cases that otherwise would still be kept in the dark. So again, thank you. Let's keep talking about this. We will see justice.